All right, everybody, here we are, week 11. There's 2 weeks left in the trimester, and we're just going to kind of wrap things up here for our second unit. Typically, we would have done three, so I did scale back considerably. This week, we're just going to do two parts of a summative. And this is pretty straightforward. You're going to have an objective test. You come to class on Wednesday, you will be able to take this test. It'll only be available during the class hour. If you cannot make it on Wednesday, we will discuss alternative options. Otherwise, the second part of this is just an extension of basically the charts that you did last week. You're going to basically use those brainstorming webs to answer these 6 questions in an essay. And basically, you will include a bibliography. Most of this stuff you should have done last week with the webs. And then using the paper 2/3 rubric is how it'll be assessed. I'm going to have this set up as being due on Sunday evening. And that'll be pretty much your last summative for this unit. It'll be 2 parts. Otherwise, I do know that on Friday you have your IAs due. Hopefully you'll get those in and submitted by Friday, and then that'll leave us with our final, the last week of class, which will be basically something that you'll be able to work on all week. It's a little 1-pager kind of encapsulating everything from the trimester. And we'll talk more about that next week. But these things should be pretty straightforward. It shouldn't be too difficult. Just make sure you're there on Wednesday and we can talk about this test. And then once everybody's done, I'll give you some guidance as to what you have to finish up for the essay. But if you finished that web last week, you should be good to go. But just to kind of note, please make sure that you get your IAs in on Friday so that I can give you a final grade for that by the end of the trimester. You do not want to get a 0 on that. Other than that, this is the week. If you have any questions, please sure to reach out to me.